Welcome to The Average Rook. We are playing Foodomina, an indie fantasy sci-fi RPG developed and published by Lumelli Studios. This game's teaser featured on the Frosty Games Fest in June, and if you need an insight as to what this is like, think Undertale with Deltarune, but with food and food-based puns. This game is in its demo stage and was featured a month or so ago at AvCon Adelaide, where I got to play the demo in all its glory. And guess what? We're gonna play it again for you right now. Now, I don't know if this is going to be exactly the same as the demo in AvCon Adelaide, and maybe it is, but we're going to play it anyway. Story demo or battle mode? Want to get straight into the action? 10 mold battles, challenging attacks, unlockable abilities, a boss battle, and even more food puns. I think if we finish this very quickly, we might end up doing the battle mode. But for now, let's do the story demo. Alright, let's get into this.
Several millennia ago, in the year 0000D, 5 powerful beings emerged, known as the Food Deities. Harnessing the energy of the universe, they created the galaxy Foodomina, a galactic nation rich in flavor, made of food, planets, and civilizations. Centuries later, a threat loomed over Foodomina. A hive-minded, aggressive species, mold people. But Moldians used to be Foodians. Year 4002D, planet Kanbana. 2 young space cadets were promoted. Takoyaki and Tempura. Now holding prestigious space agency ranks, representatives of their planet Kanbana.
And so the game begins. Hello, I am an ASO-1 official representative Takoyaki, honored spokesperson and Cosmos Traveler. And we're just rehearsing a speech. Did I do good? Sounds good. That's all? I thought you had more to say. Fine then, let's hear yours. I am ASO-1 official representative Tempura, proud protector and Cosmos Traveler. How'd I do? I thought you had more to say. Ha ha ha. Okay, fine, you got me. You sounded great, Taco. I can't wait to celebrate this promotion. I'm so honored to have this new position for Kanbano. I'm gonna do my best to protect the universe. I'm sure you will, and I'll do my best to protect you. Ooh, let's put on our new shiny badges. I'll get him. Alright, use WASD to move Taco. Press E to interact with your surroundings and find the badges. I believe the badges are the sparkly bits that are over on this desk. Let's go pick it up. 2 new shiny badges for the 2 new Kanbano representatives, Takoyaki and Tempura. Keep badges in your inventory with I. Use WASD to select a special tab to view the badges. Close inventory using I or escape. I suppose I can't just apply them onto the characters. I love the fact that the characters also move around in their little portraits slightly in this view. I love that. Press E to give Tempura her badge. All right, let's give the badge. Could you help me put mine on? You're gonna readjust it anyway if it's not straight. You know me too well. Press E to help Tempura with a badge. I mean, we were gonna help it anyway, so... Taco, do you think we'll deal with a ton of mold? Huh? You scared? No, I'm not. I also love the fact that the characters changed their facial positions midway and towards the end of the dialogue. That's pretty neat. This new rank might be scary, but I feel a lot better having you beside me. You're a way better fighter than me anyway. You're literally my guard, even though you're a baby. Excuse you, I'm only 2 years younger than you. Thank you. But I'll take being your knight in shining armor as a compliment. Don't worry, we've got this. You're right. Should we head to the party then? I bet it's still setting up, but we can if you want. Sure, we can do that. But we'll walk around a little bit and look at the stuff that's here. So what's this? Oh, okay, we can turn off the light if we wished. A metallic-looking wardrobe with Taco's clothes organized by color. The doors barely close from how full it is. We've got some, it looks like that's pot noodle right there. Remains of chicken-flavored cup noodles can be seen on an otherwise clean desk. Interesting that this is... I mean, is this supposed to be ours, or... Oh, so this is Taco. And is this Taco? I forget. No, wait. I think we're supposed to be Taco. And she's Tempura. I always thought Tempura would be the least messy one, and we were the... I don't know. Bin. The faint scent of chicken noodles can still be smelled from the freshly cleaned bin. Okay. Now what about the bed? A very neatly made bed, with every fold having a sense of pattern to them. And, ooh, what's this? Okay, a ray guns, imported from planet FCS4, city Strodon. This is Foodomina's universal self-defense ray gun used by Cosmo cadets and travelers. And now let's see this bed. Your bed looks tidy today, Tam. Thanks. Thank you? You're welcome. Okay, I don't know why we had that. Tem, I promise I'll clean it when we get back. Listen to Tem's workout playlist? Okay. What are you snooping around there for? Oh, we just wanted to listen to it. Playing off the clock. Next. Okay, not bad music. Against all odds. Next. Okay, that one's pretty good. Currently playing Camel Time. Alright, and then this, a metallic looking wardrobe that's collecting dust. There's only 3 other sets of Tempura's uniform in here. And then, what you looking at, Taco? Our photo! When we were recruited into the agency. It's one of the only photos of you smiling. You look like you're in pain. Do you think they'll make us take another for the promotion? For sure! Onion Ring is definitely gonna tease you if you don't bring your best smile. Let's now go outside towards the party. Doors open very nicely. And it looks like we've come across some trouble. That appears to be a Moldian. Zygomycota. Where is it? Yeah, they don't know what to say. Is that a mold? Get behind me. Okay, now the battle begins. Sort of. Don't let it touch you. Yeah, get a load of you two. Mold creature! You are trespassing on Cabana premises! Leave now before we take action! What action are we taking? I don't know! Well, pity you. I ain't going anywhere! Not until you hand me them cures, or whatever you call them. Cures? You heard me. Give them to me or else. That's it. I'm gonna take him out. Wait! We don't know what he's talking about! But it just threatened you. Okay, we're not going to be killing them. I think the best bit is to stun them. Okay, and it apparently works. Because if we kill them, then we can't cure them. Gross. It's out cold. Now what? Restrain it and lock it in our unit for now. It's harmless there. And then we just stuff it into the lockers, I assume. Are we just putting it straight into, like, the room? We're not stuffing him into the locker? We can question it later. Forget about the party. We need to report this to the others. Let's get to the general room, then. Yeah, we're just gonna have to contact our union representative or something. Let's go south towards the room. Everything seems to be in darkness. Hello? Anyone? It's so quiet. I thought they were decorating. Where did they go? Maybe the commander knows. Let's get to the console. Okay, it's already lit up for us. We'll look at that stuff in a little bit. Let's just look around for some stuff. Preserver Potion. Manufactured and imported from Strodon, this ointment is used to briefly repel mold spores and prevent potential infections. Okay, we got Preserver Potion 1, and I think that might be it. Apparently we can also talk to Tempura if we wanted. Okay, let's look around here. We've got another Preserver Potion. I love that we have, like, pixel items around for the items that we're able to collect. It looks to be scattered photographs of the multiple mold infection stages on an unidentified figure. The beginning stages of the infected Foodian and Moldian are almost unrecognizable. We're on Cambano. with the Academy obtained such pictures? Must be doing some stuff behind the scenes. We got antidote, manufactured by Kanbano's most proficient chemists, used to treat and terminate developing mold infection. Prior to its invention, there was no way to stop the transition to Moldian. Oh boy. And then a worn-out notebook with scattered notes across the pages. Most are unintelligible. Random equations and chemical combinations can be seen scribbled out or circled. Some have recognizable dates. 4000D, 4001D. The last page written on was today. Oh boy. Do we have anything in the bin? Nope, that's still the same notebook. Any pages? No, we can't look at the pages. We've got some cake on this side. Delicious slice of what was meant to be your promotion celebration cake, imported from planet STS-3, city Dessel, and still pretty fresh. Alright, what else have we got here? Got some, I'm guessing, donuts? I guess we can pick all of them up. We don't seem to have limits on what we can pick up. And that appears to be it. Let's take a look at this crate here. We've got more Preserva Potion. We got coffee. Make a cup of coffee? Yeah, sure. Takoyaki turns on the coffee machine. Turns the handle. Coffee grounds are brewing. It's pouring. Slowly. Done. Takoyaki turns off the coffee machine. Awesome. A decent cup of joe will make you feel a little more energized. Takoyaki is pretty happy about it. And apparently we can make more from what I discovered on the, I don't, oh, it's still going. Okay, Taco, are you sure you can carry all that? You downing me? I was a barista when I was 15. Watch me! More coffee? More! Are we gonna have, like, an issue? Oh, okay, there we go. Try to carry all the coffee, but she can't with her itty-bitty hands and spilt one. It's hot, she loses 5 HP. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, that kind of tracks. Let's take a look at our inventory before we go. We've got the ray gun already applied to our persons. We've got a lot of items. We've got the antidote, the cake, the donuts, and the coffee down there. We can only carry 3. And we've got the badges. Pretty much, I think that's all that we can deal with here. We won't be able to go through here yet. A piece of paper flies out from beneath the door. It reads, full release content only. Full release content only? Seems sus. Alright, let's go to the console. Reaching Cosmos Commander. Connecting ASO-1, Kanbano. Commander! Wait! Takoyaki, Tempura, are you in a contained location? Yes, we are in the general room. Is there anyone on the premises? Are you alone? Yes, but Commander, there's something we... Commander, we were confronted by a Moldian on our way to the party. You were? No. What happened? Where is it now? Did you... The mold would not leave the premises and threaten Takoyaki, so we stunned and restrained it in our unit. Good. That's not all. The mold was demanding we hand over a cure? Cure? That... Do you know about this? This may sound impossible considering the centuries of war we have been at, but we could end mold kind. We could? The truth is, for many years now, I have employed the highest-ranking scientists of Kanbano to conduct a highly confidential project. We thought we could finally bring an end to the threat of mold kind by completely reversing the infection. I mean, that'd be great if it was actually possible. Mold is curable? Well, we could not verify the results. We were so sure, too sure. Our final test subject managed to escape. We were expecting this, but so soon. I'm sorry. How could you be so reckless? You exposed everything to them! Not everything. They don't know that I am giving you two the cures. You are? Mold must not get their hands on them. But you're not even sure they work. Nothing is worth the risk. As of today, you are the representatives of Kanbano. It will be your sole duty to protect the cures. You must get to your ship and evacuate. Understood. The cures and a communicator are coming through the delivery chute now. If you happen to successfully cure anyone, call the rescue team through the communicator. have our support. Yeah, so we would have to test them out. And we don't know if they're gonna be immediate or whatever. There's 6 cures here. Veggie, fruit, grain, dairy, protein, and preservative. So many. How do we even know which ones to use? Suppose we'll have to guess or figure it out. Oh, Tim! That mold in our unit! We could maybe... you're right. Let's, get to testing. I guess we'll just test it on that one. They reverse the effects of the mold disease, or so they say. And then a communicator can be used to communicate across vast distances. If you happen to cure any moldians, contact the rehabilitation crew to collect and nurse any Foodian back to full health. Alright, I guess we'll do some experimentation. Let's try and find that moldian back at our place. Hopefully it doesn't ransack the place too much. And what happened to the lights? What's that smell? I just stepped in something wet. What? Quick, find the light! And he's put his slime on everything, his mold. Oh boy. What happened in here? Ah, the girlfriend's back. Girlfriend? Tim, didn't we... What? You think some Girl Scout not gonna keep a big guy like me down? You wish! I just cleaned in here. You dirty rat! What did you do? Taco, you're meant to be Kanbano's spokesperson. Ha! That's hilarious. Is she gonna call everyone a dirty rat? I just made the place more homely since we're roomies now. What? Let's just get this over with. Huh? Guess what we've got? What's that? If I recall correctly, you were wanting some cures? Well, well, well. This was easier than I thought it would be. Hand him over, now! We'll hand him over, all right. Wait. Now hold on a dang minute. Too late. Alright, time for the battle to begin. So, how long are you planning on just standing there doing nothing? Which cure do we use? Should we just kill it? Tim! We could at least try talking to it. Maybe it'll tell us. I don't know. Okay, so in order for this to work, we've got attack. Choose attack to exterminate the mold that stands in your way. Choose act to interact with the mold. Find out more about them. Maybe they'll hint towards their food type. And use items to help Takoyaki and Tempura in battle. Cures may prove effective if applied onto the same food type as the mold. So they say. Okay. And who might you two be? So, in order to work out what we need to do to it, we need to act in it. Either of these 3 will elicit a response from the character. I don't think it will matter which, maybe sometimes it will. And it will hopefully hint at what the right of the 6 will be necessary to cure it. Let's joke with. And we'll do the same thing, we'll insult. Taco attempts to make a joke about Zygomycota's appearance. Zygomycota can't tell what's worse, a joke or being cornered. Your jokes are crusty, lady. Did they just say crusty? As in crusty bread? Yes. Tim, the cures! Maybe we can figure out which cure to use. You're lucky I trust you. Let's do this. Tim calls Zygomycota a weakling. Zygomycota angrily grumbles to himself. Guess we have a lot in common. And that's it. And now we just got to avoid being damaged. Use WAC to dodge incoming mold spores. So as long as we don't get hit, we don't get damaged. Easy enough. Sort of. Then it just ramps up. Okay, so pretty much like Deltarune or Undertale. So now that we have the necessary thing for it, it's gonna be grain. Use. Taiko and Tem attempt to revive Zygomydia. Zygomycota was successfully revived. No way! The discoloration is fading away. We should call that Rescue Rehabilitation Team like the leader said. Reaching Rescue Rehabilitation Team. Transmission received. Team en route. Oh my gosh, Tempura. It actually works. We can really do this. together. Let's keep moving. We need to get to our ship. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll probably come across some more enemies to battle. If it's anything like... I think it's gonna be like when we get outside of here. There's nothing that we can grab from any of the tables. We can't really go around this way, because it was locked off before, so we gotta go down this way. Through here, we'll probably come across some more peeps, and they'll show up invisibly as they do. Alright, Mukor hums cheerfully to herself. Alright, let's act. How about concern? No. How do I get out of the... Okay. Glare. Tako shows concern and asks where Mukor's parents are. Mukor calls Tako an old hag and smiles. Compared to them, compared to me, you're a wrinkly raisin. Tim glares at Mukor, menacingly. Mukor points out her wrinkles. You look older by the second. Well, that didn't show anything. Okay, so it also seems that whoever is in control is evidenced by the shape. So before it was Takoyaki, this time it's Tempura. So let me just look at the cures again. So we had like a raisin. That could probably be fruit. I don't think it could be anything else, unless it's preserves. Let's try the fruit. Attempt to revive Mukor using fruit cure. It was successfully revived. Okay, so that actually worked. Alright, we've got some... Alright, we've got another battle. We've got a muscly guy, so strong. Okay, let's compliment. And then challenge. Tako compliments Aspergillus's muscles. Aspergillus flexes aggressively. That's a little corny, but I'll take it. Tim challenges Aspergillus to a flexing duel. Aspergillus flexes so hard he farts. That wasn't me, believe me! Okay, good, so that's going to be a veggie. So now I just gotta get around these spores. Along with their little explosive bits. Okay, that was a little bit damaging, but I think we're okay. Now we'll go to Cure, and we'll use Veggie. Tako and Tem attempt to revive Aspergillus, and successfully revived it. Nice. Up. And apparently we level up. Dashing in combat. Takoyaki and Tempura can now dash during mold attacks. Dashing allows you to zoom through incoming attacks without taking damage. Useful attacks you can't dodge or shoot. Okay, let's try to move out of here. We might come across another person to, another Moldian to battle. And there we are. Okay, next one we've got. Excuse me, you're in my way. Okay, flirt. And then compliments? Tako flirts with Geotricum. Geotricum smiles menacingly. Don't be so cheesy. Tem tells Geotricum that whenever she is lonely, she can hold hands with herself. Takes it as a compliment. I know, aren't I just brilliant? So that's cheese, i.e. dairy. Use space to dash through and dodge incoming spores. Ouch. Alright, that was good enough. Okay, now we cure. So that was dairy. Use. Attempt to revive. Successfully revived. Maybe that upgrade was probably more in terms of, like a narrative thing rather than, I don't know. Maybe it'll change in, like, the main game whenever it comes out. And here's the ship. Reaching Cosmos Leader. Connecting ASO-1 Kanbano. Commander, we made it to our ship. Good work, girls. I was notified by the rehab rescue team. Takoyaki, Tempura. Just know, I chose you both for a reason. You're already saving lives. Mold won't stop with Kanbano. You two must evacuate immediately. You must warn the other planet guardians of the planet-scale invasion. And maybe convince them... Signal lost. Call ending. Commander? Lost signal? Tem, what do we do? Is she in trouble? I don't think we should go back. Why not? We can't do this without her. We can't. Tako. It hasn't even been a day. I can't do this. But we've already gotten this far. This is just a lot. Comfort Taco. You're not in this alone. Depend on me a little more. Without any guidance, how can I be a good spokesperson? Well, someone once told me, this new rank might be scary, but I feel a lot better having you beside me. You're right. Or, I guess, I'm right? You give me strength, so let me give you strength. You underestimate how persuasive you are. You'll definitely convince others to help. You really think so? Alright, then let's get going. We need to do this for our planet. Alright, stand by. Spaceship activating. Engines engaging. And here's what the inside of the cockpit looks like. Got some interesting body movements as well. So it's not just the facial movements. I'm gonna miss our room, my bed, your trash. Okay, so it's an auto. I won't be pressing anything. We'll be back soon. I hope. I'm glad we're doing this together. Aw, Tim. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so that was pretty much it for the story mode of the Foodomina demo. Pretty much exactly the same as I remember it in when playing it at AvCon Adelaide. It is pretty awesome. I love the graphics in this. I love the narrative of it. I love both the facial and the body movements in cutscene and in dialogue and out of dialogue. It's quite a very, very nice touch. I don't know if, well, I'm just gonna say it is a very good thing to see in a game like this. It gives it a lot more, oomph, a lot more depth, a lot more, just a lot more stuff to see. The combat, we'll probably see a little bit more of it because we still have quite a bit of time. We might actually try the battle mode straight after this. To be continued. Assuming this does let me get into the main menu. It should, hopefully. Thank you for playing Foodomina demo. If you have any feedback, we'd love to hear it. This QR code will take you to the feedback survey and our socials to stay updated with Foodomina's dev journey. I am very eager to play the full version whenever it comes out. But we're not done yet. Since we do have a little bit of time, let's go and play the battle mode. Let's play that a little bit for like, I don't know, say 10 or 20 minutes? I'll cut towards it. Okay, let's get into battle mode. I think this is still going through the story mode. Oh, you play as friends and cosmos travelers, Takoyaki and Tempura.
Your planet is being invaded by mold people. But the Moldians used to be Foodians, just like you. There has to be another way.
Okay, so it was just making short work of the short work of the story for the battle mode. Tempura, did you hear that? Yeah. This is the first time I've heard a mold alert. We need to call the commander. Okay, so WASD, select or progress by space, enter, or E. Interact with E, menu back with escape, inventory with I. Use WASD to move Taco. So we'll grab all of the preserver potions, everything basically that we need. So grab that. We'll grab the antidotes here just in case. Hopefully we won't have need of them. Grab the piece of cake. There's another piece of cake here that I didn't even realize there was anymore. And then we've got 4 donuts. I think we'll just grab 2 coffees. Just 2. Okay, that's it. We won't do any more of those. And then this. And then I guess we just have to talk to the commander to progress this. Let's go talk to the commander. Reaching Cosmos Commander. Connecting ASO-1 Kambano. Commander! We received a mold alert! We must warn the others. The others are secure, but swarms of mold were spotted en route to your sector. So we're stuck? What should we do? This information was confidential, but our best scientists have been secretly developing mold cures. Cures. Wait, mold is curable? So they're really like shortening all of the dialogue for this. Our results are inconclusive, but it is our best chance. There's no time. I am sending you to the cures and the communicator. The choice is yours, but if you happen to cure anyone, call the rescue team on the communicator. Understood. We won't let you down. Oh. Okay. It flashed, and there was gonna be something, but that was it. We'll figure it out. Okay, cures, and then the communicator. I don't suppose we can actually go... Oh, dear, the spores are actually climbing in. Oh, that's not good. Alright, so it looks like everyone's inside this room then. Which cure do we use? Should we just kill it? Sam! We'd at least try talking to it. Alright, let's do this. Choose attack, act, items, and cures. Alright, we'll act. Joke with. I don't know if it's gonna be the same thing as before, but let's see. Insult. Attempts to make a joke about Psycho Mykota's appearance. Can't tell what's worse, the joke of being cornered. Your jokes are great, bro. Did they just say crepe? Yes. Tim, the cures! Maybe we can figure out which cure to use. Crepe feels either like, either grain or preserve. Tim calls Psycho Mykota a weakling. Psycho Mykota angrily grumbles to himself. Guess we have a lot in common then. Okay, so it's a grain item. Alright, so now I gotta dodge again. Oh god, that was quick. That was quicker than I thought it was going to be. And then more. Just gotta circle around the screen, and there we go. So now I just gotta use the cure. So, grain. Use. Attempt to revive. Successfully revived. Nice. No way! The discoloration is fading away. Yep, call the team. Team en route. Oh my gosh, Tempura. It actually worked. That mold was surprisingly... stupid looking. Sam, you really have a way of saying things. Am I wrong? I just wasn't expecting that. Maybe this will be easier than I thought. Don't say anything now. Alright, can we go through here? No, it's too dangerous to go out. Looks like we have another communication. Reaching Cosmos Commander. Connecting ASO-1, Kambano. Commander, the swarm is inbound! Taco, Tim, do you copy? We're losing comms. I am... sending defensive bullets to delivery chute now. Defense bullets? Stay vigilant. I was informed of the swarm prolonging. We aren't sure the scale of the attack yet. These bullets should help defend against any incoming mold. Okay, defense bullets. This is starting to feel like some good... Oh god, it's creeping in now. It's starting to feel like a, like, we have to defend off them for like a certain amount of time, and then we get items along the way. Technologically advanced ray ammo that regenerates, giving you an infinite supply of standard ray ammo. They aren't remarkable or anything, though. Wait, so ray gun ammunition is limited normally? Okay, good to know, I suppose. And there in the middle, we get another battle. Hi there, Hags! Oh, good, it's you again. Alright, concern, and then patronize. Mikuko's attacker an old hag and smiles? Isn't your vision a bit outdated? So that's fruit. Miko starts whining. You've crossed the line! Okay, that's fruit. Now I just gotta avoid this. Use the left mouse button to shoot incoming oh! We got shoot now. Okay, cool. I wonder if we shoot the stalks, will that actually damage the enemy? I don't know. But anyway, we've got the cure, fruit. Attempt to revive Mukor. Mukor was successfully revived. Nice. And now we're still at the battles. Do we just have to hang around until something happens? Yeah, I guess we do. Okay, we're doing very well. Oh, this guy's big. You got games on that? I don't know. Educate. And then lecture. Teko tries to explain why being chronically online is bad. Fusarium attempts blocking his obnoxiously big ears. You're gonna forget that! Tim scolds Fusarium on his lack of hygiene. Fusarium sniffs his shirt and wrinkles his nose. You're not ready to hear what my mommy will do you for that. So it's a grain product we're looking at. Okay, good. I'm loving this this twin stick operation. Well, I mean, I say twin stick, but I'm using a keyboard and mouse. Okay, we've got the thing. It's grain. Use. Successfully revived. So there's supposed to be like a boss battle in this too. Okay, dashing in combat can now dash during attacks. Dashing allows you to zoom through incoming attacks without taking damage. Useful attacks so you can't dodge or shoot. And then the spores are coming back. We can't grab anything else, but luckily we haven't used any of our items yet, so all we have to do is proceed to the next battle. Can we go through here at all? No, it's too dangerous to go anywhere outside of this room, apparently. And now it's you again. Okay, act, flirt, compliment, maybe? Taco flirts with Geotrichium. Geotrichium smiles menacingly. You make me melt. So that's probably cheese. I know, aren't it just, yeah, it's cheese. I wonder if it's just the same sort of cure for every single, oh dear. Ow. Okay, we only got a tiny bit damage then. Alright, cure, and dairy. Use. And successfully revived. I wonder how many, I think it said there were 10 battles, so I think we've only done, oh. There's some crates now. Let's try and grab them before anything happens. Yeah, so we only get like a limited amount of time before we have, before the battle happens for us to grab those items. Alright, next battle. Okay, you're different. Sorry, ladies, looks like I'll have to infect you. I have no idea what you're trying to be. Bat eyelashes. Wink. Fake confess. Taco flutters her eyelashes at Monolinia. Monolinia sweats nervously. Is it getting hot in here? Okay, that didn't do anything. It's not like I like you or something. Monolitha's mouth hangs open in shock. You do really mean that? Peel. So, fruit, I'm guessing? Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know if that was bad or not. I'm not gonna do any more of those. But I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be fruit. Hopefully. Or maybe it's preserve. Let's see if this works. Okay, it's successfully revived. Okay, I got it right. Good. Okay, hopefully we're able to get through the next couple of battles. We're kind of running, we still got like maybe 10 or so minutes. So if we can get through them quick, then good. Okay, wow, this one. Can I please infect you? Be curious. Reality check. Act comfort. Apologize. Taco says no one cares about how Seratia looks and to stop being paranoid. Seratia's voice gets shaky as she starts to tear up. I can't bear being here any longer. Okay, so that's cheese. Apologizes for making Seratia uncomfortable. Seratia hesitantly nods. No need to be so cheesy about it. Okay, what's this one now? Oh boy, that's not good. Okay, I think we'll be fine here. Any more? Uh-oh. No, we're good here. We're fine. Jeez, the skewer's much. Okay, cheese. Dairy. Oh, it has two names. Seratia Marcescens. And I've got 3 crates. 3 mysterious crates appeared in front of the console. They seem special. Okay. Triple bullets. They're pretty small, but shoot 3 at a time. Super speedy, too. Bomb bullets. These explode, eradicating anything in its radius. They're heavy and shoot pretty slow, though. And then, bouncy bullets. These bullets bounce off surrounding walls, able to pierce multiple mold spores at a time. Open inventory using I to equip new bullets. Okay, let's look at the items here. We've got a lot of these. We've also got the triple bullets, the bomb bullets, and the bouncy bullets. Well, we're currently using the infinite bullets, I think. We don't necessarily need any of these. Unless we really need to get through the, unless we need to really get through the spore shooters. I don't think we'll really need those. Unfortunately, I don't think the game is going to let us progress any further forwards unless we do equip the bullets, so we're gonna have to. Alright, we'll equip the triple bullets, I suppose. Taco. And then, what can we... Okay, we can't seem to do that either. And then we'll do bouncy bullets on Tim. Just for shit singles, I suppose. And now I just have to wait for the battle. It's gonna be happening in a few moments. And there we go. There we go. Oh, do we just have to move? I think we just have to walk for a certain amount of time and then we actually get into the battle. Oh, it's you again. Hi. Alright, act. Compliment. Challenge. Asperger's flexes aggressively. Yep, okay, it's veggies. Yep, definitely veggies. So it seems like every single you shift or right mouse down to change bullet types. I think we'll just go for these. Okay, that's fine. Are they going to regenerate? No, they're not going to regenerate. Okay. So, veggie. Use. Alright, it works. Seems that when we successfully do that, that thing fills up. I don't know why it does that. Oh, okay, we didn't even get the chance to do any crate opening. So we've got a cheerleader of sorts, I think. Either that or it's part of the hair. Compromise? Flirt. Taco asks Botrius to be a little nicer. Scoffs and shakes her head disapprovingly. You should preserve your stupidity for someone else. Okay, preserves. Tam, thinking there's nothing to lose, tries to flirt with Botritus. Botritus seems dumbfounded by this. How pale, you act so shamelessly. Oh. So, you can use 2 cures, I suppose? Oh god, this is pandemonium. Oh boy. 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 Okay, that was scary. But it said preserve, so maybe this? The cure is working, try another. Oh, okay. So some will require 2 cures, that's why. So that's both preserve and, that is very interesting. So preserve and fruit. I didn't realize there were going to be characters that required more than just 1 cure. But I guess that adds to the, okay, let's quickly open these up. Bomb bullets, triple bullets, and bouncy bullets. Okay. Now let's get through the next battle if we can. We're running a little bit behind time, but at least it extends. What the heck are you? What time is it? Suggest. Pity or accompany. Tucker suggests Penicillium get a new non-crooked cane. Penicillium chuckles and shakes his head. Oh, who are you, miss? Tam offers to escort Penicillium to the retirement home. Penicillium seems oddly disappointed by the gesture. It's about time I go into retire, ferment. Ferment? What would ferment be? Okay, I gotta get rid of you. You're a problem. Or I just go here. Okay, that works. Okay, so it said ferment. I have no idea what that would possibly be. It could be preserve. I think I might need to do another thing. Introduce. Pity. Assuming Penicillin cannot hear well. Penicillium nods earnestly. Happy to meet you, dear. Okay, now we've got it. Feeling an indescribable sense of pity, Tem offers Penicillium her hand. Penicillium pretends to pull a muscle as he reaches for it. Oh dear, I'm only joking. Okay, now that's confusing. So you require, oh god. Oh, Jesus. Oh god. Stop! Jesus. Got damaged quite a bit then. Okay, so 1 is probably going to be preserve, and the other is going to be protein. Okay, cure is working, try another. I'm not going to be too sure about this one, though. Alright, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Don't get hit by the stupid... Okay, we should be fine here. Okay, I'm hoping to God that this works. Okay, thank goodness. I was worried about that one. Alright, I might need to do some healing. Oh boy. Almost unsettling atmosphere fills the room. Feels the room? We won't do that just yet. I think that's gonna get to the boss. Before we do that, let's actually heal up. We've got a fire flail and a warhammer. Manufactured and imported from planet... Okay, we'll probably Alright, it's already equipped on ourselves. Alright, Preserver Potion. Actually, no, that's... we don't need something too big. Let's go Cake. Use it on Taco. And use on Tem. Okay, that works pretty well. I think everyone's sealed up. Yep, that works pretty damn nicely. This may end up being the final battle, but we'll see. Reaching Cosmos Commander. Connecting ASO-1 Kambano. Commander! Girls, we've received intel of a strange disturbance emanating from the deeper labs. You must investigate the source. But tread with caution. Oh. So now that bit is open for us. It wasn't open before. Investigate the disturbance. So now we're down into, what, the true labs of this place? Oh boy. E. Okay. Okay. Staring into the deep abyss, illuminated by obscure lights. Takoyaki and Tempura feel unlike anything they felt before. An unfamiliar, unbearable feeling. Oh dear, it looks like something is caught in my throat. Just give me for a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's continue on. Primal fear. It rides through their bones. Like in moments, they would be consumed by an insatiable entity. Oh, that's not good. So that's what the boss is. One feels watched and one feels hunted. Okay, stay silent. Hold Taco. Taco holds her breath, remaining as silent as possible. The silence becomes too much to bear. Tim reaches out for Taco's hand. Taco grips firmly in return, though their hands are shrouded in darkness. Oh, good lord. Alright, nothing's currently happening at the moment. Oh, we're losing our options. Is this one of those, like, filled with determination moments? Look around. Taco shouts into the void. Her words are consumed by the darkness. Ten looks around into the abyss of darkness. The abyss stares back. Uh-oh, something was shooting then. Something happened then. Cry. Run. Unable to hold her composure, Taco's eyes begin to well up. Tempura winces in concern. Tem runs frantically around the room, only to find herself back where she was. It feels as though the walls are shrinking. I saw something. Or maybe that was just my person. Something's bound to show up soon. Give up? What if we start using cures? Attempts to revive using preservative cure does nothing to cure. I guess we'll have no choice but to actually press the give up option. I guess we'll just do it. Give up. And give up. Taco, in defeat and tormented by the atmosphere, shrinks into the floor and holds themselves desperately. Tem, as if losing control of their autonomy, joins Taco in a last-ditch effort for comfort. Oh dear. That's massive. And scary. You are about to be consumed. Rise again. Okay, good. So now we're gonna start motivating flirts. Motivate. God Taco. Taco turns to Tem and assures her that they are going to overcome this together. Tham Ternilis feels oddly perturbed while being ignored. I am unbeatable! So I'm guessing this one's gonna have multiple. Tem stops in front of Taco to shield her from the hallucinogenic lights. Tham Ternilis' lights dimly pulse. You will give in with time. Alright, so what are we expecting here? Oh god. There's gonna be one on the other side too, isn't there? Oh dear. Ow, that hurts. Okay, so that's one thing, but I think we need to do more. Let's go question. Observe. Tucker cries out, "You! Tell us what you are!" Tham Ternilis' ears prick up in intrigue. I have been growing for a millennium. Tim's eyes dart around frantically, desperate to understand what the creature before them is. Tham Ternilis stands there menacingly. just keep on wasting time. I have no idea what, because I've never known what curds and whey is. Oh god. Just be careful. Just gotta be careful of those little bits too. Okay, well we got one thing, so... veggie. Taco and Tempura to revive third to let's secure is working, try another. Okay, that filled up only halfway. Interesting. Oh, that still hit me. That still hit me! Couldn't do anything on that one. Okay, reserve a potion. Yes, use on Taco. Oh, wait, I can't do any curing on this one. Crap. How about antidotes? Taco. Next one, preserve a potion. 45 HP, and then the other one will do. Okay, good. Alright, now I just gotta somehow avoid all of this. Oh god, it's 2. Alright, so let's try it again. Veggie. So that works, and now we gotta do some more. I don't know what whey is, though. We're gonna have to do some talking on, Oh, that still damages me! Okay, I guess we'll just have to do it on the edges then. Act. Yell. Threaten. As if trying to dominate it, towers up attack it with a piercing stare. Alright, that didn't work. You will meet your demise. Okay, so we got meat. Oh, Jesus. Oh god, no. I seem to be doing well so far. Okay, meat. Take attempts to revive Tentalis. Oh god, it's 3 of them. Wow, this is a gigantic boss fight. I bet it's not even like the major boss. It'll be interesting to see what the major boss ends up being. Uh-oh. Oh, god damn it. God, that hurts. Okay, let's do another meat. Hopefully we can survive this one. Cure is working, try another. Wow, this is actually extending the episode. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. God damn it. God damn it! I'm dodging that thing, like, and it's not even working. God damn it. We're hurt like hell. Okay, item. Reserve a potion, use. Taco. Tempura can act. Dismiss. Aggressively waves the floating ice away from herself. What you're doing. Okay. So, grain, probably. Oh, God. How are we supposed to dodge that thing when it isn't even... Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, grain. Okay, now I just gotta survive one more attack, and then we should be okay. Okay. Getting quite damaged now. Oh god, now. Jeez, we're about to die. Please stop right now. One of us is gonna get killed. Please no more. Okay, we just need one more and then we're good. Okay, hopefully that's it. Yeah, they're all cured now. Jeez. Tempura? Yeah? You okay? That was... I don't even... We're alive. Don't even think it. I think we should get out of this room. Yeah, I still feel... not good. Stay close to me. Okay, so now we have agency of movement. We can't access any of the crates here. But that was a pretty badass boss fight, assuming that was the boss fight. Wow, that was amazing. All right, now for the final communication, hopefully. Reaching Cosmos Commander. Connecting ASO-1 Kambano. Takoyaki, Tempura, do you copy? Commander! We're both here. Did you assess the disturbance? The rehabilitation team just reported an influx of recovering Foodians. Their status of infection was severe. It'll be a while until they stabilize. There was a Moldian. Your tone suggests uncertainty. Are you sure it was singular? Commander, we're unsure what exactly we encountered. It's unlike anything we've seen before. We're a bit shaken. I see. Seems the swarm was subsided. I am sending a team to recover you both and bring you to the secured bunkers. You will need to discuss what exactly you encountered. Please wait there to be escorted. Tako, it was one Moldian, right? Who's overthinking it now? Huh. I'm sure it was. We'll find out what the commander was on about once we are there. And... okay, we just have to wait, and then it'll just fade out into existence. Okay, so that was the battle mode. That was... holy crap, that was amazing. This QR code will take you to the feedback survey and our socials to stay updated. Wow, okay, so that was a lot of battling. I don't think I quite have a handle of the dashing on that one. I suppose I'll have to get better at that in the full release. But that was pretty much Foodomina's demo. I just love the narrative of it. I love the graphics of it. I love the combat of it. I love the little puns that are in there. It's a little bit cheesy, but I think it works pretty well for this game. I would be very interested in playing the full version of this game when it comes out, and I hope you guys wishlist it to help the devs, because I think this one might be a pretty good visual novel / RPG experience to play. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more, check the corresponding playlist, any of the recommended, or any of the links below. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, and have a good rest of the day.